Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at Anakin Skywalker from the Star Wars Black Series Archive Collection. Now this guy is really cool, but before we take a closer look at him, let's go ahead and take a look at his packaging. So here it is, pretty standard for what we've seen so far out of the Archive Collection. Pretty much nothing here on the front other than, obviously there would have been a blister on here. And then on the back, it's got an image of the character, and then a little image of the original release of the figure, and then down here there is a brief description. And of course, if you'd like to read that, you can go ahead and just pause the video. But anyway, pretty standard stuff, so let's go ahead and get back to the figure itself here. Now, Anakin stands at exactly 6 inches tall, so he's right in scale with all of your other Black Series figures, and he does come with a couple accessories. The first one I've already actually got on the figure, and that is this extra head. This isn't the one that comes on the figure in the packaging, but it is like a Darth Vader Anakin head sculpt, and Hasbro just absolutely nailed it. In person, you can really see down in his eyes how evil, he really has the evil look that he did from the movie, and here's comparing it to, just the regular head here. You can really tell they've kind of changed the hair, changed the eyes and everything. Just looks really cool. And then up next, of course, he's got to come with his lightsaber. Very nicely sculpted and painted. As you can see there's several different colors that they've applied to the hilt here. And then, of course, a nice translucent blade. And then, obviously, this little peg here on the lightsaber is meant to be plugged in on his belt. And obviously you can remove the blade if you want just the hilt on his belt, which does look nice. As far as articulation goes on this figure, it's pretty good, even with the age of the figure. I think Hasbro's always done a pretty good job with the Black Series. He's got a ball peg in the head with a hinge in the neck, which gives him really nice range of motion there. However, one thing that it's not a problem from all angles, but I think they made the neck just a little bit too long, or the head sits a little bit too high on the peg. And I think from some angles it looks like he's got a bit of a giraffe neck going on. So I wish they had maybe sunk his head down onto the neck a little bit further. However, the articulation is fantastic because it does sit up higher, so I can't complain too much. He's got a ball hinge in the shoulder that does swivel 360, hinged elbows with a swivel. Not the greatest range of motion here at the elbow, but it'll definitely do. He's got hinges in his wrists with swivels, and both of the hinges run horizontally through the hand, as you can see here. He's got a single ball peg at the waist. Again, not the greatest range of motion. However, it is fairly seamless when you've got the figure posed, so I can't complain too much. At the waist, underneath his tunic here, he's got T-jointed hips, pretty decent range of motion, and then a thigh swivel. And one thing I like too is the mix of both like soft plastics and fabric on his tunic. I think really works and looks pretty great. Honestly, I have no complaints there. I wish they did this style for even more figures. He does have double jointed knees with a nice range of motion there, and then hinged ankles with an ankle rocker. So overall, an absolutely fantastic figure. I don't have the original figure to compare to. However, I guarantee with the face printing tech that this is an improvement over the original one, and I definitely recommend posing it with the Darth Vader head on there. It just looks awesome. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I guess I'll see you later.